Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are co-hosting a Posh party. That's what we're talking about today. I'm going to give you the whys I do it, the process of doing it, what Poshmark expects, and how to sort of streamline your process so it doesn't take very much time to do it. So why do I co-host parties? I do it because I really do believe it brings traffic to my closet, which is always a good thing. For me, it takes very little time to pick the host picks because it's something I've been doing for a while. I've hosted multiple parties on Poshmark Canada. Today, I'm actually doing my very first Posh US party, so that was kind of cool. And I wanted to see if there was any difference between the two platforms. So why I do it was because I think it brings a lot of traffic for very little effort. Because it takes me maybe about 20 minutes, 30 minutes at maximum to get my host picks and to share them to the party. When you apply to be a co-host, usually you get an email. I mean, I get emails on Poshmark Canada all the time about applying to be a co-host. I wasn't getting them on Posh US, so I actually took the bull by the horns and emailed them a few months ago and asked them how I did that. They sent me the link and I applied at that time. So it does take a little bit longer on Posh US as well to be approved. Poshmark Canada doesn't take nearly as much time. That's fine. To actually be able to apply, you have to be a Posh ambassador. You have to be in good standing, and you cannot have like fakes and things like that in your closet. So you have to be in good standing. Makes sense, right? What they require of you is to pick at least 50 items, so 50 items, with only 5 to 10 being your own items, which is fine. So about 10%. I'm doing about 10 of my own items today, and I'm picking at least 40. I might go to 45 or so when the party starts, and that's fine. You only have items that are available, which makes total sense as well. They also want you to do 10 to 25 new closets because they want to, promote those newer closets. It makes them feel good, get them some traffic. My only issue with this today, doing that, is I went onto the app and I scrolled. I went to people and I went to, fresh closets, new people, fresh closets. And I scrolled, checked out some closets, scrolled, checked out some closets. I did this for like 5 minutes and not one single closet had a listing. None of them had listings. And normally fresh closets means that they have listings. And I could not find any. So I was like, yeah, okay. So I'm not going to be able to do 10. Oh, hello, Fernando. I'm not going to be able to do 10 or 25 new closets. But that's just, it is what it is. That's just what it is. So what else do I do? So I did put a post in the Facebook group, Poshmark Buyers and Sellers, saying I'm co-hosting a party, link your items below. And I got a lot of comments, like 200, give or take. And that made it so easy because I just had to follow the links. Just follow the links. And what I do is I like the item and I put a little comment on it saying, congrats, this is a host pick. So they know that if they do send me an offer, I will be ignoring it, type of thing. And that's fine. And besides, they like that kind of thing. It makes it, some people keep that on their listings and they like it and it's fine. That's what I do. So I did have a lot of comments and links. I could not pick all of them because a lot of them are multiples. So I did go into Poshmark and I just honestly, because today is a jacket and coat party, I just put coats in the search bar and I got a lot of coats. The search worked that way. That was great. And then I just went through them. I do have a bit of a criteria for picking host picks. Number one, the closet has to be active because I don't think it's right giving somebody a host pick that hasn't been on for 3 months. I also don't want a closet that only has 1 or 2 pictures or only stock photos. If they have a stock photo and then all the rest is the actual item and everything else. And I do prefer measurements. It's just, that's my criteria. That's just the way it is. Whether those measurements are in the listing or they're in the photos, doesn't matter. But I prefer somebody that has measurements. It's my party and I can do that if I want to. That's just my thing. It still doesn't take me very much time to get all of my likes ready to go. Right now I'm sitting at 39, which includes my own. So I still want to get another 10 or 15 up and ready to go, which shouldn't take very much time at all. So a couple things that I notice when you do a party, when you co-host, they do advertise that you are going to be co-hosting. You start getting comments. You start getting, congrats on co-hosting, look at my closet. And most people are they're nice about it. They're polite about it, and that's good. I got more comments on my Posh US party, but that's sort of a given because it's a bigger market. There's, comparison wise, there's a lot more people. I still get them on when I do Posh Canada as well, but they're just not nearly as many, and that's okay. I don't mind those comments. I expect those comments. It's actually another way for the co-host to actually find coats or whatever a little bit easier. A couple of things though, if you want to do those comments, don't do them on somebody's listing. I had a few, I haven't had a huge amount. It hasn't been that many, but I've had probably about 6 or 7 that were they were on my actual listings, and they weren't on coat listings. A couple were even on sold listings. So maybe they're newer people, don't realize that they could, open a bundle and message me that way, or they could have put it on my Meet the Posher page. Because that's a listing and you can do whatever on that as well. So those ones that were on listings, I got them removed as spam, because to me that is spam. You don't write on somebody's listing when it has absolutely nothing to do with the listing. That is a number one Poshmark etiquette rule. Don't do that. So I kind of did that. I got rid of them. And I did pick a couple from the comments. You know what? I don't mind somebody marketing themselves like that. And as a co-host, I do expect that. And for the most part, everyone's been really polite about it, and they're not overly aggressive, which is something I don't like. So that's fine. Okay, so all that's done at 3 o'clock. I'm going to open the app, and I'm going to go to my likes, and I'm just going to share from my likes to the party. Share. And I might actually share them a couple of times over the course of the couple of hours that the party goes on. I might. It depends on what I'm doing later. And I also keep the likes for about 24 hours. Only because, first of all, it's a long day and I'm almost done my day by that time. So I'm just going to leave them. And I honestly want to see if any of them sell. Because it's something that I like to keep in mind. Is this going to sell because it's a host pick? Is it going to sell because it's being shared enough, or what? I know that the last time I did a Poshmark Canada show, 1 or 2 of the items did sell. So that's not bad. I mean, I don't think host picks are nice. I enjoy getting them. I appreciate them. I don't know if that they do a lot, but you know what? Any traffic is better than absolutely no traffic. And that's how I look at it. So anyway, so that's about it. Like I said, right now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and so far so good. I'm not getting a ton of comments. I'm not getting a ton of, aggressiveness or anything like that. I'm just going to check really quickly and see if I had any more comments, but I think I am. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I've got more people commenting on my listing. I'm getting a lot of sharing. A ton of sharing of my closet right now throughout the day. It's been really good that way. So I really appreciate that. That's one of the reasons I do co-host, is all the traffic. And except for all the... Oh, somebody chose one of my things for co-host. So I'm getting host picks as well, which is traffic, which is good. It's attention, and I really like that. So that's it. I mean, just a quick little video to let you know what I'm up to. I'm still listing over to Depop. I am listing on Poshmark Canada and Posh US still. I'm still doing that because I still have stuff I want to list there. Sales are not fantastic right now, and that's just the way it is. Posh US was really, really, really slow. Like, there was not a lot of sharing. There wasn't a lot of offers. There wasn't a lot of anything over the weekend. I did sell 2 things, which is fine, but it just wasn't very busy. So I am still working on pivoting and figuring out what my business is going to look like 6 months from now. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm going to be back later in the week, probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure yet what we're going to talk about. I am trying to convince Paul to come on and do some more eBay stuff. So if you want to see Paul, let me know, because he is my eBay go-to guy, because I don't know very much about eBay. I just do everything that he does, sort of thing. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope everybody has a fantastic Monday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.